Think back to your childhood for a moment and see if you can remember when you first became aware that there was more to you than just this physical body. If you were born and raised in a religious family, you most probably heard a lot about having a soul. But a soul is not a tangible reality like your body. So at first, you may have taken its existence on faith. Let's assume that, like many people, sooner or later you didn't just believe you have a soul, you were convinced you have one. Now let's direct our attention to the important topic of feeding that soul. We all know that the body needs nutritious food in order to remain alive and healthy. But what about your soul? Have you ever thought that it also needs the proper food, not so much to stay alive, but to stay healthy? And how do you know what good soul food is and where to find it? Well, the answer is fairly simple if you think of your soul as your main consciousness. It not only animates your physical body, but communicates with your mind as well. Your soul will use your conscience, deep inner feelings, and innate instincts to let you know what it needs to stay healthy. For example, your soul loves truthfulness and honesty. Have you ever noticed that telling a lie usually makes you feel bad inside? It gives you a kind of moral indigestion, but being honest and telling the truth has just the opposite effect. We can use the same analogy with benevolence and compassion. When you can put aside your selfishness and truly treat anyone whom you might find annoying with true kindness and concern, your soul will thank you with a deep inner feeling of calm and peacefulness. This goes beyond simple human emotions. Forbearance is another kind of soul food that involves stepping out of selfishness. I like to think of forbearance as patience with no strings attached. When you realize that your fellow humans are suffering physically and or psychologically because we are all paying off our karmic debt from this life and previous lives, you will begin to understand true forbearance. The fact that your soul or main consciousness communicates with your body brings us to the reciprocal reality that your body communicates with your soul. Objectively speaking, the environments that our physical bodies choose to hang out in can and do have a positive or a negative effect on our souls. If we are in a negative environment, watching and listening to sexually explicit material, for example, our soul will be repulsed. By the same token, if we are watching an aesthetically beautiful movie or listening to soothing and uplifting music, our soul will certainly appreciate such healthy soul food. As you know from our website masthead, Pure Heart, Clear Mind is devoted to exploring the world of self-cultivation. We feel this short video about food for the soul fits into that category. If this resonates with you as well, even a little bit, it could be your soul likes it as well. Thank you for watching Pure Heart, Clear Mind.